Hi, Gary Quackenbush here again. Yep, I'm in Las Vegas today. I'm doing a seminar. We're talking about a couple of different things. One is funding and maintaining living trusts. We're talking about what happens if a client passes away, how you deal with the management of their estate or their trust. And I thought while I was here, I got a couple of questions that came up. One was I had a lady that said, hey, can I just do it myself? Isn't it okay if I just download information online, do my own trust, and I'll make sure it's notarized? Is that good enough? And that was an interesting question to me because she's asking if it was good enough because she's not sure. And then after, when I took a break, I had about 3 or 4 people came up and asked if I would review their trust that they had done on their own. Why? Because they weren't sure whether they did it right or not. And that's the thing about a living trust or an estate plan, is you're not going to know whether it works ever, because you'll have died and that's when it takes effect. So if you don't know and you're not sure, then you leave it to your loved ones to try to determine and make sure it was right. I have had several cases, and I'm not trying to say you should never do it on your own. If you can figure it out, if you've got it down and you're sure, that's great. If you're not sure, then you can get it done by a professional. It doesn't cost that much money. I think there's a way to do it to where it's more affordable, more cost effective than you think. But living trusts are really super important because it manages your assets. It helps your kids and your heirs or whoever your money's going to be able to manage the property after you pass away. And the bottom line in California, you pass away and you have ownership of a piece of property, it has to go through some type of process to be able to transfer. That's going to go through probate, or it's going to go through the trust administration process. And we have to know absolutely that it is totally legitimate and that's what you wanted. And the only way to know that is if the trust was done right. So it's important to get it done right. Usually it's a one-time deal. You know, maybe every 3 to 5 years you're going to have to go through and maybe make some amendments or changes depending on how big your estate is. But that's my advice to you. I'm Gary Quackenbush, financial solutions attorney from California. We help people all over California. You can contact me at GQLAW.com, like GQ, like my initials, GQLAW.com, and I'll be able to help you out. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. From Las Vegas, attorney Gary Quackenbush, signing off.